Today, the first wild boar eradication campaign of the year has officially begun. In close coordination between local residents and the authorities, we headed straight into the hot zones, areas that have been overrun by wild boars for months. These animals don't just destroy crops, they also attack livestock and pose a serious danger to humans during unexpected encounters. As soon as we arrived at the rendezvous point, we wasted no time. Scopes locked, we started scanning the surroundings. There they were, a large herd of wild boars. When everything was set, the shooting began. It was extremely challenging to land accurate shots from such a distance. When everything was set, the shooting began, but with skills honed through countless months, we managed to take down a few targets. We recalibrated our scopes and continued firing, bringing down more as they tried to flee under the canopy of trees. Suddenly, another boar appeared in our line of sight with the crosshair steady. The shots rang out. The target took a hit and tumbled down the hillside. Several nearby boars couldn't escape in time and were also taken down, but many managed to flee. After the earlier battle, we switched ambush locations. Then came a thrilling surprise. A giant wild boar emerged out of nowhere. But we were too careless. The boar suddenly changed direction and charged at us in a furious rage. There was no time to think. A rapid burst of gunfire erupted. I managed to drop the rust the time before things got out of hand. While ambushing from a mountain ridge, we spotted a herd hiding in thick brush. We waited patiently in our positions. They moved out, and that's when we struck weapons ready. Our entire team opened fire. Shot after shot right out, targeting the massive boars with their glossy black coats. One by one, they dropped. Crossing into another mountain range. The number of wild boars kept increasing. We spotted another herd scaling the hillside. There was no time to hesitate. Their movements were clearly visible through the scope. One suddenly burst out from the bushes. I reacted instantly. One clean headshot, and the giant went down on the spot. However, amidst the chaos, a few targets still managed to slip away. From high above, looking down into the valley, we quickly spotted another large herd moving at high speed, over 10 wild boars, clearly visible, even from afar. Many were taken down in the crossfire, but new herds kept appearing. Chasing them head-on wasn't working. We decided to split into smaller groups and set up ambushes from different directions. The strategy worked flawlessly. No target could escape our sights. By the afternoon, we were down in the fields at the base of the hill. Only then did we truly realize the terrifying scale of the boars here. They were massive and moved incredibly fast. We had to use vehicles just to get close enough. As soon as they entered our line of fire, we pulled the trigger. The terrain here was open and easy to move through, but the herd scattered in all directions, making tracking a real challenge. Still, we did our best to take down as many as we could. Even though wild boars in this region appear in dense numbers, hunting them is anything but easy. After hearing gunshots, they have grown more alert and are now much harder to approach. By this point, we were physically exhausted and mentally drained. We decided to rest, regroup, and plan carefully for the next round. Tomorrow we go again. They are invaders, spreading disease and wreaking havoc wherever they go. Wild boars, not only do they cause devastating damage to crops and the environment, but they're also carriers of dozens of dangerous diseases. If left unchecked, their numbers will multiply uncontrollably, leading to catastrophic consequences. Today we set out with one goal: to hunt down and eliminate these destructive pests. Watch every thrilling moment, every intense confrontation, and see how we take them down. With their sharp noses and extraordinary hunting instincts, our dogs quickly track down a wild boar. A dark figure bolted across the endless white landscape, charging forward like a storm, but before it could disappear into the dense undergrowth, I pulled the trigger. A single shot rang out. We climbed higher, deploying our drone to gain a better vantage point over the boar's movement, and it was a perfect decision. Our hunting dogs had locked onto a target, chasing it with breathtaking speed. The pursuit led straight to the open field where we had started. A gunshot echoed through the valley, but the board kept running persistent the second the B-side. They sought refuge. The only safe place left was if we did it. Causing even more destruction. Our experienced hunting team quickly devised a plan. We split into smaller groups, securing every possible escape route. The highest peak was chosen as the lookout. The barren branches and rugged terrain made our approach difficult, but then a silhouette emerged ahead our target. It tried to escape, but our skilled hunting dog intercepted its pan cornered. The beast made a desperate move, charging forward in a final attempt to fight back. I steadied my aim unshaped as it lunged. I pulled the trigger. The gunshot shattered the silence, halting its charge instantly. Across the hill, my teammates fired as well. The hunt was over, sealed in gun smoke and victory. Dusk was approaching, but we pressed on, making every second count. From our vantage point on the high ridge, I spotted a herd of wild boars gathered below, oblivious to the looming danger. Years of hunting experience guided our next move. We held our breath, steadied our ride, took the shot. The first bullet cracked through the air, shattering the stillness. The herd scattered in pink, but we didn't let them. A relentless barrage of gunfire followed, cutting off their retreat. Nearly a dozen boars, only 2 managed to flee. Like warriors charging in a battle, our hunting dogs sprinted across the battlefield. Their eyes scanning every tree, every bush. Their growls were sharp, aggressive. A panicked wild boar dashed across our path. This was the moment. I stepped forward, aimed, and fought. The bullet tore through its thick. The beast put out a feral roar before collapsing lifeless. It had barely hit the ground before our dogs swarmed in to claim their victory. Just as we thought the hunt was over, our dogs erupted into a frenzy, barking wildly at a dense bush. Something was hiding inside. A strange sense of urgency filled the air. This wasn't an ordinary. We tightened our grip on our weapons, ready for anything. Everything happened, and this instinct took over the trigger. The bullet flew, striking the beast dead center. And that concluded our intense hunt.